Okay, folks, let's go see where this goes. There's two foot ladders here. I gotta be careful. I got my hands. Both my hands are tied up. Oh, have to step with care. Step with care. There's an old one down there, abandoned foot ladder. Hey, it's very sturdy. Let's see where it goes. Looks like someone's been taking care of this area. Look how this bridge has this, wire wound around that big rock up there. What is this? We have ourselves something interesting. I see rocks and a little stone, little pathway. Have a look. Oh yeah, a farm. Okay, now there's a tram over here. I call them trams. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what the heck. Over there. Now that looks like it still might be in service, but I do see a dark, abandoned farm that we'll look at in just a moment. There's at least 3 tram cars here. This one seems to be off. Well, it's on its rail. It's just, look at that. It's on the rail. It's like a separate tram car. What? I've never seen a system like this with 3 cars. We might have to explore this. But first, we've got to look at this. Here's an abandoned farm. Long abandoned. Look how dark. See the wall? Look how dark it is. Back here. Wow, I wonder if this was instead, there's a trail going up there. See that? I wonder if this might have been a homestead. Maybe not a farm at all. Maybe someone lived here. It's really dark. Be careful that you can see that trail going up. Beckoning, inviting discovery. Look at these carefully laid stones. These terraces. Certainly is abandoned. No one's using this anymore. Look at these walls. The farmers had to, shape the land. Just split-toed boot strength. Here's the trail coming up. Coming up along there. Okay. They had to place all of these stones individually from the stream. I'm way up in the mountains. I mean, this is a place where probably the only foreigners who have ever been here are the few people I've taken up to this area, which I don't imagine are... I mean, who knows? I don't want to sound like I'm bragging. I don't mean that at all. I wish I could take that back. It's not what I mean. I'm trying to share with you the sense of how... What a disconnected piece of Japan where you and I are experiencing right now. And nothing doesn't have to do anything to do with me. It has to do with the fact that this is a part of Japan that is simply no one or very few outside of the Japanese people themselves get to see. And I'm glad. I'm sincerely glad that you're here to share it with me. I have something here. Something. I'm not too concerned. The big spiders are pretty much gone. It's really cold. It's about 2 degrees Celsius right now. Look at this wall over here. Now I gotta move very slowly. That is definitely a trail going up. Really warrants some exploration. Really soft right here. Look at the squishiness. Really move carefully. Signs of the past to me be all about me. Just waiting for a careful eye, a slow movement to discover them. Careful eye and slow movement. There's another wall up there. It's kind of been incorporated into the landscape here. Big boulder. More walls here. Look how this boulder's been incorporated into the wall. Basically comes and butts up against it. What's that? Piece of ceramic here. Yes. This is evidence that we might have ourselves not a farm, but a piece of remnant of an old house or something. A bowl like that wouldn't necessarily have its place in a farm. I mean, on a farm. This is also the kind of place where I'd be walking along and look up and see something looking down at me. That's happened. The wild, weirdo goat sheep that live in these mountains. I always call them weirdo. It's not nice to say, but they do. I see. Oh, there's something interesting. Look at this. This piled up here. I wonder if that's covering up some sort of a hole back there. Look at this wall over here. Now, I just saw something interesting. I'll share with you now. Look at this. Coming off of here. There's a line of rocks running straight through the woods there. And it appears that they make a right angle over there, almost as if they're, setting out the demarcation of some piece of land. What's this doing up here? Is this sazai? Somebody's seafood? Clamshell? Well, those things can last a long time. There's a hole going straight down. That's not a cicada hole. It's too big. Check at the corners too of these places. Sometimes you can find interesting stuff at the corners. This stone, who knows? I really don't know, my friends, what we have here. Be it a home or a piece of farmland. More wall over there. We're just going to go right up here real quick. And then I'll call this adventure quits. Just poking our heads into the higher elevation of this forest, because look how the stones continue along here. Gotta remember to start filming with my better camera. I keep using my old iPhone, lowest quality camera I've got. Oh, there's more of the same wall. What do we have up here? Nothing much, I don't think. I think we're out of the... wait, there's another wall over there. Big rock. You're reaching the end of the video's interest season when the part when seeing things like big rock. But big rocks can be interesting. Look at these rocks. These are lined up, forming a retaining wall. Maybe the video goes on. Maybe it continues further. More of a wall. Where am I going? Hole over there. That'd be a good place to find the famous antlion inside there. I don't see it. Whew. I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. Doing a lot of exploring. I think I've reached just about the end. Here. Petering out. Yep. Just brush and everything else up there. Making hay while the sun shines, I guess. Take care, everybody. Maybe I'll have some lunch. I need some energy. See you later.